Hi, it's Therese from Lostinpaper, and I can't wait to make today's card for Scrapbook Boutique, as I've got a new stamping Bella Uptown girl called Bentley is Blown Away, and she is just too sweet. And I've also got a lawn fawn set called Hello Sunshine that I'll be using, and I've got heaps to do today, so I better get started. So before I start stamping, I've got a die that I want to use. It's from Paper Smooches, and it's called Dots and Dashes, and I'm using the dotted line, and I'm going to run this through my die cutting machine. I'll just hold it in place with a little bit of low tack tape. So I'm working on a piece of watercolour cardstock. It's cut to the same size as my card front, and I have some Ranger Jet Black. And this is an archival ink because today I'm going to be playing with a new toy to me, which is a Dove blender pen. This is something that I've been wanting for years and finally bit the bullet and bought it. So I'm using my large Fiskars stamp press here. And I've also got the dotted cloud image. This is from the Lawn Fawn set. And I want to stamp this a couple of times on my panel. I like to stamp them kind of off the side a bit, and what I'm doing is second generation stamping because I don't want it to be a solid black. So I'll stamp it once on a piece of scrap paper, and then I'll stamp it again on my actual panel. Now the stamping Bella does actually come with a sentiment, which is a really sweet one, but I liked this sentiment from the Hello Sunshine set. And because it's a new stamp set, I'm just testing it off to the side before I stamp it on my actual card front, or my panel I should say. I'm going to lay my colour down on my block, and this one will be a bit difficult to see because it's tattered rose. And then I've got the Dove blender pen, and I'll just use this to pick up the colour. Now what I like about the Dove blender pen is it seems like it can be used with so many different mediums, so I'm hoping to try a few of those out in the next short while. So I thought I'd start with the distress inks, because I can either use these on a block or direct to paper and then blend them out from there. So I'll just let that dry for a bit, and I'll clean off my brush in between on my paper. And I've got some cracked pistachio, which is the colour that I'm going to use for her dress, so I'll need a bit of that. And I'll do the same thing again. I'm just going to start where the shadows are going to be, and then it'll lighten up as I'm dragging the colour away. So you can also refill the Dove blender pen. I've got the refill solution, and if you don't have the brush, you can use the solution just with a blending stump. You know, pop it into a little container and then pick it up with the blending stump and blend that way. And you can also buy new nibs for the pen as well, which is great. Of course, I'll list all the colours at my blog, and the link will be in the YouTube description below. Actually, I was a bit surprised at how much fluid the blender pen put out as you coloured with it, and I really like that it gives the watercolour look, but it is different to that. It's not quite the same as the watercolour look, so I will be definitely trying it out a bit more, maybe with some Inktense pencils, because you can use it with watercolour pencils and chalks or anything as well, so heaps of options. So watch this space, I'll be doing some more of that. But I'll get on with putting my card together now, and I've got a piece of Christmas glitter cardstock. This is American Crafts, and it's sort of the clear or the white colour. I'm going to pop this on the base of my card, and it will just hopefully show through where the die cut dots are. And I'll use my stamp runner to add some adhesive to the panel. Because it's watercolour cardstock, I will add a bit more than I normally would. And I've got the prettiest new Stickles colour. This is called Cool Mint. I'm going to add some to her dress. And recently I've found this Copic Opaque White, and I'll use this to add a couple of highlights to the balloons. I've had so much fun playing with my new blender pen and stamps today. I hope you've enjoyed it too. So till next time, happy paper crafting. Bye.